beautiful look there, peering down on the National Mall of Washington, D.C. It's the Phillies and the Nationals, and it's next. Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Well, and you know, these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series, so you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their order will read like this. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmermann. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Well onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw to first by Franzen gets him one away. So after one pitch yields our first out of the night, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Jimmy Rollins will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fouled back. One out, nobody on. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now the pitch. Swing, and I believe this one is battle here as it remains 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Chase Utley will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's going to be a base hit for Utley. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games.
First baseman,
Ryan Howard will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and Howard got a pitch he liked there, but winds up pulling this one well foul into the stands in right. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
There's the first shot across the bow right here. You get the 2-out single. You give your cleanup guy a chance to swing it here in the first inning, and he delivers to chase that runner home to give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Line to left. Worth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phils get a run on the Ryan Howard 2-bagger. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. Throw in time to get Span as he nearly beat that one out.
Well, he had the right idea at the plate because you figure with the left-handed pitcher out there, he's going to fall off to the third base side of the mound. So he tries to drag this thing down the right side with him. But a nice job there to readjust and then make the throw to first.
Number 19 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor to keep bat pace up.
Ryan Zimmerman will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Good eye there by young Zimmerman as he moves ahead in the count 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. Going to go down in order, at least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count.
And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4. Scott Hairston will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Low for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Franzen. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's one hit towards the hole. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Dominic Brown will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Marlon Byrd will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. Marlon Byrd, a solo home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Cody Ashe will be the batter.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Cliff Lee will get his first cuts here. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Philly. Ian Desmond will stride in now. 2 for 5 in the series finale on Sunday. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Adam LaRoche comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Jose Lobaton will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Bird retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on.
And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And as a pitcher, you always have to remember that once you let go of the pitch, you've got to become an infielder. Here's a guy that fields his position well, so he's in great position to spear this thing and then get the easy out at first.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is in the air now for the left fielder, Worth. And that's out number 2. Ryan Howard will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ground ball here just to the left to second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Carlos Ruiz is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a hard liner toward short, and a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Dominic Brown will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And this is swung on and pretty well hit out to deep left center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Marlon Byrd will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Line hard into left. Worth is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 4 and the Nationals nothing. Jordan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Jordan.
And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Rollins is there to make the catch. Way down the Washington third, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Here we go.
And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Number 19 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left fielder Jason Worth. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he made a great pitch on that 1-1 count to get it to 1-2. But then he tried to go right back to that same pitch. And this time the location is not nearly as good as the last one. And it's turned around for 2 bases.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, for Worth, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger reversed. Cody Ashe will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Cliff Lee is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. Number 19 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 4-0.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the 4th. Right fielder.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Lee ready with the 0-1. right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And Brown won't get there. It's a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that.
Kevin Franzen is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. Tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started, so they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Ian Desmond will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Now batting, first baseman.
Runners hit the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And stepping in is the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a little tapper that could wind up problematic down that third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Jose Lobaton will try it again. He flew out his first time. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 home from Lee. 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home.
Well, they hadn't put together much offense to this point, but that all changes here on 1 swing. You see this ball get all the way out to the wall, and when the dust settles, all 3 runners are going to score on the double.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Ball 1. His frustration may be starting to boil over a little bit.
Yeah, he needed a little help there from the home plate umpire, but he's not getting any.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
And a full count now, 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 19 is there, and he has it for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Denard Span is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-2 now from Lee. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Bird is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Phillies on top, 4-3. Jimmy Rollins will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Jimmy Rollins.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Span is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Span is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is... Jason Worth come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. And he's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Scott Hairston is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll take the turn and head for second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Franzen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. For Hairston, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Carlos Ruiz will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Carlos Ruiz.
Fouled back. Oh, didn't mean to do it, and it's looped back toward the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Craig Stammen will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Dominic Brown will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
1-1 pitch on the way. Out a big swing there, as this is high and deep out to right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And it's now 6-3.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
Marlon Byrd will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he gets around on the fastball here, as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling, as this will be extra bases again. And he's able to hustle his way up to second, as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there in left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Cody Ashe will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
And this might advance the runner, as it's on the ground to second. Throw to first by Frenzen gets him one away.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now with just one away.
Cliff Lee get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And the fastball is low and inside, as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. But he will have no play. It's an infield single, and the runner will score from third.
Yeah, tough break there defensively with 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Number 19 will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But fortunately, no advance. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. 2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a breaking ball lined into left field, a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now. Chase Utley will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And this will be fouled away. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But they strike for... Ian Desmond will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The 2-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. Adam LaRoche will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the right side. And LaRoche is aboard. It's a base hit. Jose Lobaton will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Lee. And Lee will open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike 1. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
The second for 1, and it's right over his head. Anthony Rendon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon. Fans who are sitting in section 121, row H. You're sitting in the Topps lucky row of the game. You'll be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Bird is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, if this is a day game, this is a home run. A night game, much different story here. This place just doesn't have the same kind of carry to it under the lights, and this winds up being a long out to the warning track.
Denard Span will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And Rollins will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nationals 3. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Jerry Blevins will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ryan Howard is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Down 0-2 there. He knows he's got to protect the plate. He almost went around right there, but that's a good job to hold it back.
And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here. But meanwhile, that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Dominic Brown will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LaRoche is there and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The Phillies lead it 7-3. Jason Worth will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Justin DeFreitas will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Fouled straight back. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Howard is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Scott Hairston will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Yeah, you can't even think of a double play right here. He's fortunate to just get one on this play. And he rushes that thing over there to get his man at first.
Kevin Franzen is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Ian Desmond is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 7 and the Nationals 4. Marlon Byrd will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For Philadelphia, right fielder, Marlon Byrd.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Grounded, foul. The payoff pitch one more time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Cody Ashe will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2. Darren Ruff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Darren Ruff.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Well, he extends nicely there as this is driven pretty well out to deep right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Ruff. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Number 19.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Nationals 4. Jake Diekman will come in and pitch now.
For Philadelphia, number 63.
Adam LaRoche will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Jose Lobaton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. And Howard will mosey over to the bag himself to record the out. Danny Espinoza will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Denard Span will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Tyler Clippard will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jimmy Rollins will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Jimmy Rollins.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
Oh, I think he thought this ball was gone. Actually, I did too, but you see it hit high off of that wall, and then he realizes, if I want a double, I better get it into high gear. He just does manage to slide in ahead of the throw.
Chase Utley will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Getting one going.
Rollins leads from second. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Ryan Howard will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Now you could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Drew Storen will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Carlos Ruiz will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Dominic Brown will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is not the time to go helping him out. You got 2 men in scoring position, so the pressure's on him, not you.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Well, that's a good job here to plate their second run of the inning. Just a simple ground ball was all he needed, and he got the job done, playing some good small ball.
Marlon Byrd will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over near second. Desmond is there to make the catch and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Philadelphia is on top 10-4. Al Albuquerque will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jason Worth will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. A 1-1 on its way to Worth. Line hard, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a high chopper. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Scott Hairston will step in, a ground out victim his last time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Should the lead hold, the win would go to Cliff Lee. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Dominic Brown. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs.